Okimia Ichigo, yahoo! Hi everybody! Sorry for the long wait. I decided to do the laundry after my shower, and then I decided to vacuum. But I'm back, and I have a fat pile of clothes on my bed, and life is good. And I smell like strawberries, strawberries and cream. That is my scent update for today, because my scent changes sometimes. But today I use strawberry lotion and flower scented body wash. But usually I'm pretty vanilla. I'm pretty vanilla girl. I have a stuffy nose. I got some tea. I got some peppermint vanilla tea. And yeah, I changed my little news thing. And I was able to fix the goal update. For whatever reason, it's getting like cut off, which I've never had that issue before, but I noticed it recently. So you can see it's getting cut off there. My washer just made a weird noise. And then I decided to try and like put the Russian at the bottom to see if that would help. And it just kind of like, it's still cut off. I don't know, it's at that same spot it gets cut off, and I don't know what the problem is. But yeah, that's the way it is. So I'm sorry, but for those who are curious, it says, I think only the English gets cut off, but it says, thank you for 2,500 Berrydroids. Warning, this Vtuber is woke. JP okay, Russ okay. I am raising money for my grandparents. We'll say whatever you want for each donation. No slurs aside from the N-word. And that's it. But the no slurs part is cut off, so I actually might just cut this since it's cut off and change it to per dono and see what happens. Alright, let's see if it gets cut off. We'll say whatever you want per dono. Wait, why is it back to English? There should be Russian there. Why? Wait, where'd the Russian go? Hello? What? What happened? Wait, you can see the Russian there. Wait, what is happening? What is this? Wait, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to finding out. There should be Russian here. But for whatever reason, it is like, there's like a layering happening here right around this part, and I don't know what it is, but now my Russian is gone. Okay, it's coming around. For some reason I can't change the speed. I used to be able to. Hello, Walt. Hope you're doing well, Christian. Okay, we're getting to the part again. We'll say whatever you want. Dono, and then per dono. After dono, there should be a spasibo, but there's not a spasibo there. But if I do this, you can see a little tiny spasibo at the end, and then when I space it, it's gone and it goes straight to the English. So what? Why is there like, there's some sort of glitch here that I'm trying to wrap my head around. It's almost like it's layered, and the Russian is underneath the... I need to ponder. If I do this... What? Dude. What is happening? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What is it doing? Do I need to just go through each space and like go back a little bit and make sure everything is all hunky-dory? Okay. Well, say whatever you want. Don't. And then here's the spasiba. Here, let me copy this. Okay. And then the spasiba gets cut off. Spasiba za. Okay. Here's the Russian. So is it gonna be completely fine now? But then if I paste this back, it gets cut off again. So what glitches here that makes... What the hell, bro? What? No, it's getting cut off in the same spot. What? I'm so confused. Oh, I just wanted it to read it out. Okay. It would seem we'll have to make a choice and leave only the most important words up here. Alright. I guess we can get rid of the thank you. You guys already know I'm thankful. Keep the warning list, VTubers woke. I'm gonna be real, guys. I forgot that my bedtime is around this time. I forgot I have an interesting sleeping schedule right now. So I might change it to Cloud Gardens, but I'm not sure. Cloud Gardens is tempting, isn't it? Because Night Call always makes me sleepy, but so does Cloud Gardens, but Night Call makes me sleepy and like I have to think really hard with it. Alright. I think we can get rid of the I'm raising money for my grandparents. Perhaps in Russian it's okay. Okay, it's getting cut off right at the yeah. It's croaked. You know what? Let's just undo the entire thing, alright? I'm raising money for my grandparents. Okay. I'm thinking so hard. So it gets cut off right at the end of the line, yes. So why did it get cut off in the middle and then keep going? I guess we'll never know. I'm raising money for my grandparents. Hello, Hyper. And then we'll translate this to Russian. Я собираю деньги для своих бабушки и дедушки. Does it cut off here? No? Not for this game again? I have no idea, honestly. I was debating switching to Cloud Gardens because I suddenly got hit with the sleepies. Dziadushki will say whatever you want for any donation. Slavery. Alright. Now I think that will all fit on here. could, but it would be very tedious to change the thumbnail. I think. Wow. Okay. Let me know if it's cut off. Oh my god, it's cut off again! Where is it cut off? It gets cut off right at the end. Why? Why does it get cut off at the end? What? Okay. I guess just around that point it gets really grumpy, but then it keeps going? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what the issue is. Alrighty, whatever. That's not my problem. I mean, I guess it is, but I'll get rid of the Jonathan. Perfect. Try to add some spaces. It's like from that point on, it just gets cut off. Like, spaces don't fix it. I was fucking around with it before the stream because I was so confused. I don't get why when I get tired, I get a stuffy nose. Alright, let me see if I can edit this. I feel like I'm edging you guys. Too potty tell you to go die. I changed. It won't let me change. What? It won't let me do a past thumbnail. I'm so lazy. Oh my god, my Google Slides. My thumbnail file. Of course I'm signed out. Cause that makes sense, right? Dun 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 dun. Alright, let me see here. Perfect. I've downloaded the correct thumbnail. Now we're just going to change the name as if nothing happened. Cozy Cloud Gardens, that's what this was meant to be. And just like that. Just like that. It's back. It's a cozy stream. Let me see. I think it still shows that like I'm playing Nightcall on YouTube, but I think it's fine, right? I'm still figuring out how to fix it on like Twitch because I swear I fixed the Twitch thing. I fixed the correct like game label and title, and then it just keeps it the last one. Cozy Juneteenth stream, yeah. Cozy freeing of the slaves stream ASMR. Alright, perfect. Oh my god, I'm fighting demons. At least I have teeth. Oh, really? That's cool. I feel short. Okay, that's a little better, right? I felt a little small. I almost pressed the stop streaming button. A year? It feels like longer than that, but you might be right. Okay, Cloud Gardens is opening. Eventually. On the way. It's coming. So I'll try again. I'm so thirsty. I'm so dehydrated. Oh, really? I kind of thought you had been here like 2 years. Oh my gosh, I keep pressing it and it won't open. Why is it? Oh wait, here it is. It's taking forever. Alright. There are two Cloud Gardens open at the same time. Feels longer. Yeah. That's how it be. It feels longer to me. But it feels so short too. Okay. Here's this mess that I made last time we played. I think I'm... Oh, there we go. I was like lowered. I see. Okie dokie Loki. It's not a mess. It is. It feels like it. How's the sound? You guys want it louder? And you guys can await the BGM. You guys can wait, I gotta get in my ASMR voice. You guys can like fall asleep to this game or something. I should just talk like how I did in the Russian video. I get so weird. I'm so used to screaming at my computer. Oh, I remember this level. It was really difficult. Happy accident. Okay, last time we came to a crossroads, I ended up going back and like backtracking levels. Oh wait, here's a level that I haven't done yet. Railroad 6-1. Let's tackle this guy. Just like that, huh? Well, alrighty. Something about when I eat gluten, my mouth gets so dry. Like, I get so dehydrated when I eat gluten. I don't know what it is. But like, I've been like gluten-free. Like, my gluten streak was about like a month long or longer. And I had just a little bit of gluten yesterday. I had some pita bread. I dipped it in hummus because I was eating Lebanese food. And pita bread I thought is like easy because sometimes pita bread is gluten-free, I thought. Occasionally it can be. So I didn't really... I thought like a couple bites would be fine, right? And it just like... So I'm trying. I can't smite them. I don't know why. I can't remove them. I can only reply to them. And I can block them. I guess? Yeah? I don't know if I can ban him though. No, peanut butter is like... It can be made gluten-free, but like usually it's not. Where did that plant go? I put that plant here. And I had it yesterday. And within like 8 hours I was so bloated, and I don't know what it does, but it like... I think they're all asleep right now. They're probably just now waking up. I don't know what it does, but it like clogs my entire digestive system, and I can't even digest water when I have gluten. Like, it will just fill up my belly and just stay there. Like, I won't go pee for like hours, and it'll just get like this sharp pain in my tummy from how full of water it is. But because I'm not digesting the water, I'll get thirsty, so I'll just keep chugging water, and my mouth will get dry. And it just makes my belly full and big, and it hurts. And so that's my dilemma right now. Except I'm not chugging the water, but my mouth is dry. So I just associate like gluten with like dry mouth. I downloaded a dating app last week, or yeah, like this week. I got inflated to distract myself from the stresses of the world, and because I consider dating apps my court of jesters. I always kind of like to download them sometimes for fun, and to just get a little giggle from the dumbasses on there. And this time was especially irritating, I think, because it had been so long since I decided to download one for funsies. Like years. Because I just have no interest in these sort of immature shenanigans. But I thought maybe it would be a little funny, and I thought that I would stick to that, and I didn't do that. Oh, there we go. I was pressing R. And anyways, I was getting like liked. It was showing me who liked me. And I was getting liked by like 30 guys a day. And there were some cute ones, and some of them were nice. But I just hated them all. I don't know. I hate them all, and I hate talking to guys I'm not friends with. And a football player hit on me, and I was like, I mean, I guess I'll let him talk to me. And he was like, you wanna come over to my place and watch a movie? And I was like, I don't think bro wants me to watch a movie, bro. And I was like, it's hard being an autistic person, and it's hard being like an adult in their 20s with like no dating experience outside of high school, outside of like going to Olive Garden one time in high school with like my parents' the credit card, debit card, or money my parents gave me, with another guy who's also a kid who has money his parents gave him. And that was in like 2019. So I kind of expected it would be kind of more serious in this day and age, like at my age. And maybe we'd go to like Cheesecake Factory, and maybe I would wear like a dress or something. I don't know. It would be like more mature. Hello, Angel. And I don't know, that's what I was expecting, is that I was going to be like just too casual and too much of a bumpkin to fit into the modern day dating sphere. And this dude was just like, you wanna come to my house and watch a movie? And I was like, what the fuck? You don't even know my last name, bro. And so I said, I'm not having sex with you. And they said, oh, never mind, my bad, sorry. What? What do you mean? And I realized quickly that that's all everybody on there wanted, and it wasn't even that they were there looking for hookups, it's that they genuinely thought that every single relationship, no matter how long-term, has to immediately start with just raw dogging. No, I've had better luck on Roblox. I really have. And there was another guy. And I've been told by my friends that I am out of every guy's league I entertain. I don't know how true that is, but that is what my friends tell me. And to me, I don't think I am. I think that I am like a 5 out of 10, maybe, on a good day. But I tend to like, kind of like have lower standards, I guess, for guys. Other people have told me, or I'm not super strict, I don't look for models. And so I was like, I guess like lazily matching with quite a few dudes. And I think I matched with like 40, 6, 7. And I think I'm out of plants. And the one of the earlier ones was like, hey, I haven't seen Backrooms. Do you mind if we go see Backrooms together on me? And I was like, okay, that sounds good. And I guess after that last guy, I was like, you know, maybe I should be a little more clear on what I'm expecting, because apparently not wanting to have sex 1 hour after meeting some random person is an insane standard to have. Apparently I'm a prude for thinking that, and I should go die. So I was like, hey, just letting you know, I'm pretty new to dating and I've only kissed one person before. So if you're expecting me to like kiss you or come to your house or do anything more on the first date, then I don't want to. I want to go on a date with you. Testing my teeth. And he said, oh, thank you for telling me that, because I definitely would have asked that of you. I'm glad that you're so open about what you're wanting. These are the same guys that are like, every girl I date has to have 1 or 2 bodies, right? And then they want every girl they meet to just let them dick them down. They're going out there, they fucking all the girls, they fuck 10 girls, they fuck 10 girls a day, and then they get mad that there's no virgins around, so I'm gonna hear it from them. They say it. They want every girl they meet to be a virgin, and then they want to take it, and they want to go to the next one. They ain't leaving nothing for anybody else, right? And I hate them. I hate them all, and they're all yucky, and I hate that I am expected to, at the very least, kiss every guy I go on a date with. I hate that. I hate it a lot. And I guess I expect too much. Maybe I'm a bit of a prude, I don't know. So I was like, love is dead, and it made me so angry. I started crying over it, because I cry when I'm angry. God forbid I don't want cold sores and AIDS, right? And not to mention, wait until these dudes hear that I won't have sex on the second date either. Or the third. Or the first month, or even the first year. Wait until they hear that, bro. And then it got to the point where I was like, I don't even feel safe, like, because my first thought wasn't even the sex. My first thought was, why would I go to a guy's house that I don't know? I wasn't even thinking about the sex, bro. I was just like, why would I go to anyone's house that I don't know, first of all? Date or not. Why is it at 34% and I don't have any plants left? But it's not game overing me. What am I missing? Oh my god! There's this little thing here! I didn't see it! It was like so skinny! No, they all had like their little page. It was like, what are you looking for? And they were like long-term serious shit. Like it lets you pick if you just want like a fling, a short-term thing, like a serious thing, or like a long-term thing. It makes you pick all that. And these are all the guys that were like, I want a serious thing. Why wasn't that anchored? There we go. And so I proceed to like go through, like, I don't know. There was an alarming amount. I'm an alternative black girl, okay? There was an alarming amount of 1, men in the military, and 2, police officers, because it liking me. It would show me who liked me, and I could, so basically I could choose from who liked me and not risk rejection. And there was an alarming amount of police officers that wanted an alt-black girlfriend. And there was also an alarming amount of 30-year-old men and 29-year-old men, and I've been told, I don't think this is true, but I've been told that I look like a teenager, and I get hit on by teenagers, and teenagers are always asking to be my friends, and anytime I argue with an adult, they go, you look like you're 15 years old. I'm not arguing with a minor, goodbye. Get owned, hashtag get owned. Get owned, Zoomer. And, yeah. Get all disabled mixed girl, yeah. And so there was this one guy that I was like, why, if I already look kind of young, even to people my age, why is a 30-year-old or 29-year-old dude trying to get with me? And also one of them had children, 3 children. Why does he want this little fucking college kid with braces to be like a mother to his, what the fuck? And I had a little voice note, so like they could hear my voice, and they were like, yeah, this is the bitch I want to mother my kids. Yeah. She's only 10 years older than my kids. That's fine, right? Yeah. She's only 8 years older than my daughter. It's good. 6 years older. Yeah. Good, yeah. Great. And of course I swiped on them all. But I kind of like winced every time I pressed the check mark on any guy. I felt like I was being played with. I felt like I was being led to believe that these men valued me at all in any way. It had any respect for me at all. What the fuck is this? This isn't a light post. This is like a clothing rod. Whatever. And so there was this one guy that matched with me and was like, hey, are you sure you're the age you say you are? I was like, yeah. He was like, well, just checking because you look a little young. If I look a little young, then, and you have to ask if I'm legally allowed to be around you, then why are you matching with me in the first place? If I look a little young, huh? And this has happened before. There's one guy, he asked for my number. I gave it to him, and he was like, hey, are you really an adult? Because you look like you're under 18. And I was like, if I look like I'm under 18, then why did you ask for my number? And then he blocked me for asking that. My bad. And so, oh my god, the fucking dating app chronicles, bro. There was this one guy, and I kind of didn't put much effort into my page. I just filled it with like all the things about me. I was like, I like geese, I love geese. My non-negotiable is you have to like geese, right? If you don't like geese, then we don't meet, right? And so I'm gonna to sound like the woker, alright? I've said this before. Hating geese is a right-wing dog whistle. And at first I said that as a joke. But I genuinely believe that shit now because... Think about who kills geese. Police officers? Men in trucks with MAGA stickers? Men, conservative men, feel threatened by nature. They feel threatened by nature because they can't control it and it makes them feel weak to the world around them. And they feel like they need to be violent towards everything in order to feel any semblance of importance. So when someone tells you that they hate geese, what they're trying to tell you is that they hate black people and they have a bad relationship with their father. That's what that means. And I would also like to come out like the woker here, because the geese in my dating app profile reveal a lot about the men who were hitting on me. Because I said, I love geese. I love them a lot. They are my non-negotiable, and if you don't like geese, then then do not match with me. There's nothing here for you, and I don't want to talk to you. I don't like you. And it lets the people like send you a comment when they like you, and basically that's like their one chance to like earn you over. To be like, please date me. Here's why. And so many men chose to use their one comment towards me to be like, why do you have to like geese? No! So mean and nasty. Can't we just compromise? No. Well, they're so mean and nasty though. No. Why do you have to like dogs? I mean, they're so mean and they attack me. Can't we just compromise? No, I hate geese. I hate them. No, I don't wanna. And then just like, no, that's fine. You can like geese, but I don't like them though. No. The motherfuckers mean as hell. I hate geese, and is that supposed to make me like them? And I will tell you exactly what they were doing with that. What they were doing, they were trying to see if they could push me with one of my boundaries and possibly push me in other things. And I see so many people say, if certain things weren't illegal, men would do them a lot more. And hating geese is a socially acceptable thing. If you heard someone say, yeah, my girlfriend loves geese, but I hate them, they're mean as fuck, they annoy me, everybody be like, hell yeah, bro. Nobody would give a shit. But to me, that is a disgusting thing to hate a living thing that someone you love enjoys. Especially someone so close to you. And so that's what they're doing. It is a boundary of mine that is socially acceptable for them to push and manipulate. And so they were seeing if they could get me to cave in right away. They were trying to see how strong I am in my sense of self and my values, and if what I say is important to me is actually that important to me, or if I'll be like, oh well, I guess it's fine. I guess you don't have to like what I like in this one singular boundary I placed for myself. That is what they were trying to do. Press X on all of them, bro. Dumb as hell. Hate them all. Kill them all. So when someone says they hate geese, what they're saying is I am a rapist, and I am a racist, and I am every other type of ist that is around. Alright. That's my woker rant for today. But anyways, I had all sorts of incredible interactions, alright? There was one that was like, I think I put on my page, I was like, I hate Israel. You can't like Israel if you're with me. No Israel allowed. And there was this one dude that said, I think he said something nice, so I pressed like check and then he could talk to me. And he was like, he was like, hey, before we start talking, a lot of people in 2026 are autistic and anti-Israel. And I said, well, I'm autistic and anti-Israel. And he said, autistic how? Or like, autistic in what way? And I said, diagnosed? And he said, diagnosed with what? And I said, autism? And then he sent me a voice note, and he was like, hey, I just feel like I have to apologize, because that made me sound slow. That made me sound slow as fuck. So I'm sorry. And I was like, alright. And then so he clarified, when he said, what are you diagnosed with? He was like, for example, I'm diagnosed with ADHD and BPD, and I knew instantly this dude was gonna suck ass, alright? Call me ableist, call me a misogynist, call me a misandrist, call me an anti-men's mental health, I don't give a shit. I saw that BPD diagnosis, I was like, I know exactly what this dude's gonna be like. And so, we didn't really talk much, and then yesterday I went to a bar to watch the World Cup? The World Cup? The Mexico versus South Korea. And I'm not like glued to my phone, and I woke up, and when I checked it, he was like, so why'd you leave me alone last night? Or he might have even used the words abandoned. And I was like, I was watching the World Cup. I don't even know why I replied to that shit, bro. And I think he asked me a question about it, but I was like, what the fuck? We met yesterday, and then the same day, you're like, oh, why'd you leave me alone? What? Fuck you. Holy hell, I'm not gonna waste my time comforting some weak-ass nigga on a dating app. Get a grip, bro. Smoke a blunt. Get that shit under control. What the fuck? And then so I unmatched any dude that started a conversation with me and then changed to like disliking geese. Even if it was just like a rather innocent question like, oh come on, why do you have to like geese? Like nah. That was your one chance and you blew that shit, bro, dog. Take the L. Goodbye. And this one dude, he was like, oh my gosh, you're into anime? You're into anime and you're alternative and you have curly hair? Oh, so cool. And so I accepted him into my court of gestures, alright? I allowed him to speak to me. And then he goes, anime and light skin? Drooling emoji. And so I say, are you colorist? And then he goes, no, I'm light skin. And I was like, oh my god! This nigga is dumb as fuck! He's dumb as fuck! He's dumb as fuck! This dude's R-worded, bro! He's slow! Where the fuck? Oh. Where are my plants? What? I put one here and it just like exploded. Alternative is just anything that is not normal. It's like an umbrella label. Goth, emo, dolly, gyaru, lolita, subcultures. It's cute, chud. Ow. I don't think so. I don't think so. And for context, that was like being like, are you racist? No, I'm white. That's basically what he said, right? And so I decided to, he was like, oh, I just think there's value in shared experiences or whatever. The shared experience of being a coon, I guess. And so I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. And he asks, he starts asking me about my experience being a mixed/light-skinned breed. And so I answered, And I think he said something about how he's Nigerian and German. And I think he said something about like he said that he liked that I was woke. And I said that I'm Congolese and Nigerian and Irish, so I was born hating Israel. I just had no choice. I was born this way. And he says, I don't think it's a competition. But if it was, I think Germans hate Israel a little more. Or I think he said hated, past tense, which is interesting because Israel didn't exist during World War II. But so he said that edgy shit, and then I said what? And then he said, I'm just gonna stop talking. And then I unmatched him. And then there were like 20 other dudes that were kind of friendly and that were like, oh, I'll take you on a date. I completely understand. I don't expect you to have sex. I'm here for you. You can move as slow as you want. You're so beautiful. I'd love to get you in. You're so funny. They call me funny. I cracked them up, bro. I'm a real comedian. But they were laughing. They were like, oh my gosh, Ichigo, you're so hot and sexy and funny. And I was like, I know. Boys, please. Please save some of me for the rest of them. But anyways. Thanks. And... oh, and then the fucking autistic and anti-Israel guy was like, honestly, you sound like you're from a mommy ASMR video. Well, first he said, your voice sounds like it's from a certain video. And I was like, what? And he said, you sound like one of those mommy ASMRs. And so I never told a lie, but I just really wanted to put this dude in a state of psychosis. And so I said, well, I have posted some ex-listeners online before. And he said, what? What, are you serious? Mind blown. And I said, my first ever video on YouTube has over 400k views. And he was like, what? Oh my god! I never told a lie, but I didn't tell the truth either. And then but I ended up unmatching him, so I hope he is, I hope he thinks he fumbled really bad. I hope he's thinking about it as we speak. And so, but anyways, there were like 40 dudes that were like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. Then some of them were like models, bro. Oh my god, there was this Native American dude, he had long ass hair and chiseled cheeks, and I fucking misclicked and swiped X on him. Oh, I was so angry. He's gone forever, but they wanted me to pay money to get him back. I need no man's worth that much, bro. No man, I don't know. And so I had like 40 dudes that were like, oh, you're so beautiful, oh my gosh. You're so captivating, you're so funny. So funny, beautiful. And I think one of them had like the same name as my ex. His name was Nick. But this Nick was black. And so I said, oh, you have the same name as my ex, and I got my heart broke by him, but he was white. And then I said, I'm done. I'm done playing in snow. The weather outside is frightful, no? And then that cracked him up. But anyways, the moral of the story is I fucking hated talking to these dudes so much. No matter how nice they were, this consumed me with such a strong sense of anxiety, and the need to perform, and I felt like I was always being judged, and I felt like there was just constantly this like, expectation of me. No matter what, no matter how much they reassured me, I think it's impossible to look at me and not want to fuck me, bro. It's impossible to look at me and not want to fuck me, bro. I have fat lips, I got tan skin, I got fat hips, and I got piercings, and I don't blame them, bro. But I don't believe them for a second when they said that they wouldn't expect shit from me, because I've played these games before. And no matter how much I reiterate that I'm not having sex with a dude, within like a week or a month, it's always like, so... when you say that... when you say that... do you mean like you're asexual, or... Are you just like waiting for marriage or like the right guy? Or like, do you mean you're waiting for someone who's like you're comfortable with? So I mean, like, would you ever like, would you be like, would you ever want to make out with me at my house in my bed and like maybe take your clothes off? That's always how it goes. That's how it's been going since I was 14 years old. I have been expected to have sex by every guy I meet since I was in 8th grade. I've played these games before, right? And at this point, it is an out of spite thing, alright? I'm just seeing how long I can go without having sex, alright? And so, I just couldn't take it, no matter how nice they were, no matter how friendly they were like, oh, I would love to treat you to a nice dinner. I am not the type of person to be like, whatever, it's free food. I'm not that type of girl. I would want to split the tab. I hate there being any sort of superiority over me financially, even though I'm broke as fuck and I'm hungry and I want yummy food. I would want to split the bill. And I just fucking I hated talking to all of them, no matter how hot they were, no matter how kind they were, I hated them all. And so I sent them all a message about an hour before my stream today. And I'll read it out to you guys, okay? This is what every guy that thought he was going to go on a date with me received. Oh wait, hold on. Hello, Tigress. So, no matter how nice they were, no matter how good the conversation was going or how much chemistry there was, all of them got the same message, and it says, "Hi! Unfortunately, I am autistic and am too overstimulated by talking to dudes on Hinge at the same time. So I will be caving into my evil light-skin tendencies and will be ghosting everybody and will never try dating again. I hope you understand. Goodbye." And that's it. And so I deleted my account, and that's the last they'll ever see of me because I never leave my house. And I realized I just want to sit in my room and watch Yaoi and Goon. That's all I want to do. And you know, every time I was talking to them, I was like, you know, I'd rather be streaming right now. And you know, if I go on this date, if I go on these dates, if I go on a date, if I even talk to these dudes for an hour, that is an hour that I am not streaming. That's an hour that I'm not watching Yaoi. That's an hour I'm not gooning. Look at what a cute and dehydrated creature you are. Thank you. I'm drinking tea right now. And I've realized more and more how valuable my time is. Приветствую вас снова. Снова святая дева Ичиго. How are your mood today? Yeah, I forgot small. What is small? Small как по-русски. Как по-русски? Не большой. Не большой. Не большой. Не большой. Маленький. Да-да-да. Спасибо. Yeah. I don't know what a little... I don't know what, like, a little is. Like, a little... I'm a little this. Yeah. Я маленький устал. Я маленький устал, девушка. Но хорошо. Но хорошо. You can't find the love of your life. All you need to do is queue up Valorant Swift Play. No, Valorant. Greetings to you again. Greetings to you again, Holy Maid Ichigo. That's me, Etoya. Привет, Tiki Dimitri. Как у тебя дела? Anyways. Good girl. Thank you, Maya. Good boy, Maya. Wait, Maya's not a boy. Good girl, Maya? Wait, what if Maya is a boy? Good boy, girl? Good girl, boy. Anyways, I decided that I fucking hate them all, and I really like just like dating guys that I was already friends with. In my experience, you know, I don't think I could ever be. The concept of like going on a date. I get the like movie like appeal of it, but like I just couldn't go on a date. Like the concept of leaving the comfort of your home to go out. Look at these fucking ducks, bro. To go out with some dude you don't even know, and it might be fucking horrible. And if it goes bad enough, he might just like kill you right there, or follow you home and kill you, or he might kill your family or like your cat. And my time is so valuable to me. I don't want to waste time with some dude that I don't even have a crush on. And I feel like they all expect me to develop a crush on them. And I get it. I get that they're like, you just gotta see where it goes and see if there's a click. But that just sounds like a huge investment for like not a lot. And it's at the point where I'm like, it feels dangerous for me to even go out to eat with a dude I don't know. Especially as like an autistic girl who like doesn't understand social cues. Because if my friends never told me that like, oh, he doesn't want to watch a movie, I would have been like, oh, I'm so like, yeah, let's watch a movie. Yeah, it's so nice of you to ask. And especially as like a weak person, and this was like a football player, right? He could have like overpowered me. And another thing, this nigga sent me his whole cock and balls, bro. I saw his whole cock and balls, this random dude. And I'm not really sure what compelled him to do that, but I don't know. He just said, do you want to see? And then there was just no time for me to reply. And there they were. Behold. And it was from the bottom. It was from the bottom, full scrotum, full hyperpigmentation. And, you know, I think it was a video too, but I didn't even click it because I instantly knew the moment I saw a picture. I knew what it was. 99% of the time when a random dude sends me a picture, it's always his dick. It's always his dick. And it never looks good. No, girls do not find dicks attractive. I assume if you, like, love the person that you do. But I really don't know. I wish I had the confidence of a guy that sends his dick pics to random girls. I really do. It must be nice. It must be nice to live that way and just genuinely think that everybody wants to see everything. And it really just leaves nothing to the imagination. Nothing to be desired. And they always take it from the most unflattering angle with the flash on. And this one was just from the bottom. And he was fat too. He was a fat ass nigga. And his balls were black. And his scrotum was black. And his balls were wrinkly. And he was fat and his belly was just sitting on his balls and his dick. And I'm thinking like, when you're a man, you can't just, if you're a girl, you can just like snap that shit, right? It does not matter. If you're a guy, there is preparation that goes into getting it up, you know, I imagine, right? So I imagine there's like at least 3 minutes of prep time where he had plenty of time for his conscience and his morale and the voice of Jesus Christ himself to be like, hey man, what are you doing? What's this about, huh? But no, he did not allow any room for hesitation. He sat through that entire 3 to 7 minute period of getting it bricked up. And every minute of that experience in his head, it was yes, 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 yes. Why would she not want to see it? It's wrinkly. It's black. It's hyperpigmented. And it's here. Alright. When in history has that ever worked for any man? And you know, that's an assault charge if you do that IRL. Why is it legal to do online? Why is that just something they do? Post not clear. Yeah, I will be jerked it off alone. And then my friend fucking told me he probably got it up to my pictures. He probably did it to my profile. Ah, kill him. Kill them all. But it's okay. I blocked and reported him because surprisingly, Hinge doesn't like when people say sexual things in chats. I have no idea why, but they don't like it. So yeah. Oh, this guy's hanging down here. You know, fucking, oh my god. Fucking dude that sent me that voice note, bro. What? Why is this like... Why is it... That's not what the way it's supposed to go. I found your giant cousin in one piece. What? My giant cousin? What? I have a giant cousin? That's news to me. Oh my gosh. One of them, he was a rapper, right? And I said, I rap a little. And he said, when you said that you rap, this is what I thought of. And he sent me an Eminem song. And I was like, I can rap that. And he was like, do it right now. And I was like, no. No. Because my voice only works for this specific type of content and not actual IRL interactions. I just try not to speak IRL. I don't think I sound like a mommy though. I don't know what that dude was saying. I don't think I have a mommy voice. I think I heard thunder outside Rosa Chud. But yeah, oh my god, dude. The guy that sent me his dick, he was like kind of nice at first. And he was black. I don't know if that matters, but for what I said next, it matters. He was like, honest. I think he said that he was insecure about his weight, and so I was like, don't say that, bro. You look normal in your pictures. And he was like, can I show you like, I don't know, like me, like full body, and like you tell me if I'm fat or something? And I was like, sure, I guess. And so he sent like a shirtless picture. And first off, he was like big, but so he was like fat, like he looked fat, like, but he somehow had just like a six-pack on top of the fat, like a chiseled six-pack on his fat, and like that defined like hip pelvis cutout that men have. Despite being fat, and that was impressive, because I don't know how that even happened. But I was like, you know, I don't think you are. You're just big. I don't know. But in that picture, he had like his like pajama pants on, and there was just like his fat ass cock was just in those pants. Just I could see the outline of the tip and all. And I was like, you know, maybe it's not his fault. Maybe these are just big dick problems, and I'm being judgmental. I don't want to racially profile him and be like, oh, your fucking dick is huge, bro. Cover that shit, because, like, what can he do? But also, I was like, did he do that on purpose? But I didn't want to profile him with his giant-ass dick. Giant-ass dick and head. So I was just like, I mean, you look fine, I guess. I'm just placing shit everywhere. I don't give a fuck. Tall-ass cactus. Privetiki, Russia. Some bigger pants. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But just seeing all these guys that looked at me, and also the fucking 30-year-old men, and they looked at me and they were just like, I want to clap those cheeks. I was just like, is love dead? I think it is. I think it is. And also, I think I have lower standards. And I think I need to raise my standards. Because my entire life, I've always been told I have ugly-ass boyfriends. I was always bullied for it, that my boyfriends were always ugly as fuck. Uglier than me, at least, is what people would say. They would say that I was out of their league. And I was always like, no, don't say that, you're being mean. Stop it, that's not nice. And when I think of, like, conventionally attractive, I think of, like, fucking Clavicular and, like, Ryan Reynolds. And that's just, like, not who I'm attracted to, but that's, like, what every other person on Earth is attracted to for some reason. So I tend to go for non-conventionally attractive people, but whoever I date is, like, the most attractive person I've, like, in my mind at that moment. You think you're not beautiful? I don't think I am. I think I'm kind of chopped cheese. And so I tend to go for just like lesser, I guess, non-conventionally attractive people, but I still think they're attractive. But I think people take that as me saying I think all the people I've dated are ugly, and that's just not the case. Quit LARPing? What? I don't know. It's like if I don't put effort into my appearance, I get really ugly really fast. Oh, I think it is thundering outside. So tired, go to sleep. Being on a girl on a dating app sounds actually horrifying. Just the depths of the depravity of men, yeah. And so the reason I like guys like that is because I just always, whenever I saw like a super hot girl with like like a quote-unquote ugly guy when I was a kid, I just thought that was cute, bro. I thought that was like hopecore. I was like, when I saw a pretty woman with just like either a chopped dude or like a short guy or just like some guy that everyone else says is out of her league, my first thought was that that guy must really, really love her and she must really, really feel loved. And so I was always jealous, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for, I want a guy like that. I want to be that guy and girl. So he's a super nice guy, and he deserves a pretty lady that he loves. That's what I thought. So I always wanted like a less attractive guy for that reason. At least less attractive to other people, if that makes sense. I also kind of, I mean, for a while I went for like, I was fine with shorter guys. The only reason I stopped dating shorter guys or talking to them is because they made me feel bad for being average height. They would be like, oh, you're so fucking tall, you're too tall for me, you're like a man's height, and I'm just like the average height for a woman. They just make me feel bad. Made me feel like a cyclops or something for being 5'6". And so I would kind of avoid them for that reason. But I had a crush on like a guy that was like, wait, my screen froze. I had a crush on a guy that was like 5'7". I had a crush on a guy that was 5'2". And I thought it was the cutest shit ever. I don't know. So I think it is bad for me to have this standard of an unattractive guy, traditionally unattractive, when I go onto dating apps, because there's just, I feel like the unattractive guys on dating apps are unattractive because they're unattractive on the inside. And they I don't know. I feel like that's what it is. Like IRL, if you go meet a guy IRL that's like traditionally unattractive, it's like he's probably gonna be more normal. But dating apps, it's like they're searching for something. And they're probably just like liking every single woman they see in hopes that one of them replies back. And I'm the only one that's replying back because, so I've heard, a lot of women have higher standards than me. So I feel like it's almost dangerous in a way. You heard it here first. Dating ugly and short men is dangerous to your safety. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I've never used dating apps unironically. I've always used them for like a little giggle. For like entertainment. And I usually don't keep them very long. So of course there's no evidence of me on there anymore. I am free. And hopefully I don't run into any of those dudes IRL. Recently started liking tan girls with glasses. I don't know why. Well. Man doesn't like tall women. I don't know, they always made me feel like I was fucking weird. They're like, you're too tall for me. Just playing with the hearts of men. Good, they deserved it. Yeah. I don't know if it felt good, but I didn't really... It was stressing me the fuck out, bro. Anytime it was going well, I was like, oh, jeez, I didn't think it would get this far. I hope they get tired of me. Cause imagine, bro, imagine if I had to, like, go on a fucking date, and then that's just, like, another night I can't stream. And then they want to go on more dates, and then that's another night I can't stream. And then they want to text me, and then they expect me to text back, and if I don't text back enough, then they're like, you're not putting effort into what we are trying to do here. And I'm just like, sorry, I have a secret fucking life as a YouTuber. No, fuck you. I don't give a shit. I want to do this. This is pretty great. Look at this. I'm growing plants in this apocalyptic wasteland. That's better. That's better than Cheesecake Factory. I've got a pizza slice in the fridge. I've got a gluten-free pizza slice in the fridge. Yes, I do. It's got pickles on it. I ate a whole gluten-free pizza, all but one slice last night. This is so ugly. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not being very relaxing. ASMR. Wait, can you guys hear me whispering? Psst, 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 psst. Whisper, nigga. Nigga sex master. Nigga sex master 1000. Nigga sex master 1 million. Bitch nigga shit nigga. Nigga bitch nigga shit nigga. Nigga bitch nigga. I'm on 2 shots of the Hennessy, and I fuck this nigga if you look at me. I'm on 3 shots of Patron. If a nigga little bitch, then he gone. What? Cringe? What? What? Cringe? I hear. I wouldn't mind making ASMR content. I guess because for some reason what the fuck? For some reason X-Listener and ASMR is kind of used overlappingly, but actual ASMR content, I just don't have like. I don't know if I can go into that niche because it's like they really be like passionate about it, and I'm semi-passionate about X-Listeners, but I'm not passionate about like sound tingles and audio tingles enough to like buy a fancy mic. And there's so much science behind that. Or like a fancier mic than I have. Should I run shots when I'm saving the Mountain Dew alcohol? Or wait, what are you saving it for? Duck goose. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. What? What do you mean you don't want a $10,000 mic only for ASMR, bro? When they have those fucking, like, heads with the ears on both sides to, like, help them and visualize it? I don't know. Alright guys, yes or no, you guys want me to talk in a calmer and nicer voice and talk about happy things? and not guys' dicks. Guys' dick and balls. Cock and ball torture. And a French slapper watching something in VC. What? What do you mean? Don't talk about cock, it's okay. Really? You'd allow me to do that? Thank you. You're a true friend. Oh, I see. Are you saving it for the Boondocks? The Boondock watch along? There we are. So ugly. I need to put more effort into my next puzzle. This is fun. Am I going backwards? I feel like I always go backwards. Hold on. No, that's a new one. Oh, it's the greenhouse level. This is like around where we left off last time, right? Before I had to switch to this computer. Well, this is fun. Many moons ago, yeah. Thunder, thunder. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Thunder, 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 thunder. Papa. Okay, oh, this is cool. Is this a train? A subway? Subway station? So I see. I don't know how to make all these little things pretty, but I can sure try. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Father's Day. There's supposed to be like bad weather, so I can't visit my grandpa. I'm not gonna do anything this Father's Day. I thought Father's Day was like last month, so on the third Sunday of that month, I just had this overwhelming sense of guilt because I didn't say Happy Father's Day, and I found out that it was all for nothing because it's this month. This is his home. No! Fuck. No! There. Behave. Oh, I should have put him in there. There you go. Perfect. Didn't destroy the plant. Unlocked new objects. Alrighty. It's gonna be easy. New plant. What's it gonna be? Babus. Babus? This is just bamboo. The father sees even a thing. Oh, perfect. I'm not alone then. Oh, I remember this one. This one is so pretty. Babus. It is. They have to like shave it all down in Japan, and then they usually end up just like selling it to Americans or Westerners to make furniture out of it. Yeah, it's called Babus. Why is it called Babus? Babushka. Dun dun. My throat's dry from the gluten. The glutening. I didn't like this. I don't like this at all. Ew. Hi Luigi, how are you? I'm doing well. I just complained about seeing a penis. Nothing new. No! Oh good, I saved that shit. Y'all see that? It flew right back in there. That's nice. That looks good. Fantastic. Молодец. No da. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I can't get that out. Didn't want to bother the crow. No. Oh, good, good, good. Well, at least it wasn't dumb. Wait, did I hear that as dumb shaped? Dumb shaped? I mean, I don't really have a picture of the picture perfect penis to compare it to, but it didn't really. I didn't really enjoy it, and I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would want my future husband's penis to look like that. No, it was kind of pointy. Pointy doinky sploinky. And I don't even know if it was fully erect. As long as it's not arched. Is there like a penis hierarchy? Is it supposed to be arched or straight? Or curved? I thought they were all curved. Why won't these anchor? Oh. Curve just looks weird. What? I thought they were all curved. This is news to me. I thought they all had like a slight curve to them. I didn't realize. Tell me more. Tell me more about your penis secrets. Sure I do. Oh, спасибо, Michael. Nice femboy profile picture. This won't fit. Like really curved. Oh, what, like a C? They put the C in cock? I see, I see. You see what I did there? Like an L. Like an L? Oh my god. I remember me and my friend when we were like 9 years old. We went behind the futon. That's where we talked about all of our theories about all the new things we were learning in middle school, and after the talk we would go behind the couch to discuss what we thought about the situation and theorize about it. And I remember thinking, does it like go straight out or does it go up? And if it goes up, then it's at an angle, and does that mean that our holes are at an angle? And she was like, yeah, I think they are. And I was like, but which way do they curve? And she was like, I think they curve towards like the butthole, because it has to go in from the top. And I was like, are you sure? And she was like, yeah, I think so. But I think that that's wrong. I think it curves towards the belly button. Right? We got any pussy slayers in here that can clarify this for us virgins in the room? If you look at like a diagram, it's at an angle. I think the vagina follows the penis curve. Right? They kinda go together. Like that. Yeah. Oh, this looks fucked up. I don't remember this looking so ugly. Curve upward or sideways? Sideways? Where does it think it's going if it's going sideways? Sideways isn't where the action is at. It's gotta lock in. Gotta keep its head straight. Literally and figuratively. Oh yes, the candle cult. I don't know. I don't know. We really the thinkers here. Bunch of Einsteins in here. This was cool, wacky, and these games ran South Korea put up the fight though. No, when I saw it was South Korea versus Mexico, I knew Mexico's gonna win. It's like a puzzle. We have to get a certain amount of plants. So there's a bit of a strategy to it. Oh, let me put on my goal. Hold on. There you go. America loses that they already lost and I don't watch sports. Reasonable. I saw a lot of people saying that they were gonna cheer for Australia just for that reason. Perfecto. I'm okay. Every time I say something rather naughty or maybe even rude, I just tell myself that I'm battling harmful stereotypes that all chronically ill people are innocent little baby angels that need to be infantilized. That's what I tell myself. But honestly, I like being babied. The only thing is I don't like when people act like my autism makes me like a baby and a child, and that it's not okay to view me in a sexual way. I don't know. I remember, like, I think in like 2020, like my last boyfriends, like little like situationships that aren't really significant now. Whenever people were like, "Wait, your girlfriend's autistic," they'd be like, "Ugh, that's so sick and strange of you to do. You're taking advantage of the autistic girl for dating her and flirting with her," or something like that. I remember there was this oh my god, there was this fucking dude earlier, like a month ago. He was like, "What? You're autistic?" Well, first I said I'm autistic. He said, "No, don't say that about yourself." And I said, "No, I'm autistic." And he was like, "Ah, well, that just makes it even weirder that that guy was sexting you that way." Because I was telling him about this other dude that sent me sexual DMs. He was like, "Well, that just makes it even worse that he was talking that way to an autistic girl." Wow, these fucking creeps, man. What the stereotypes about black women? I'll just blame that on my white side. Just autism, not cancer. Say World Cup or something like that going on. Da. Well, Russia isn't allowed to compete, but Israel's allowed to compete. Well, let's take a look at this. Oh, I almost forgot. One of the guys on the app, his pickup line was, "You are the perfect Nigerian." And I don't think the perfect Nigerian is like a majority white, but whatever, I guess. Bro. Colorism has sunk its grippers into the motherland. We need to break them free. Who's with me? Animal B's also going. Ah. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. I gotta put some thought into my garden placement here. What's this? Oh, there's 2 more of these. Like our Russian team played too well anyway. Do they still play? Do they still like try and play, or did they just like give up? Surely not. Ew, these fucking ugly ass metal pieces. What am I supposed to do with these? The spikies? This looks goofy. Ew. I guess it's not that bad. Oh. Ow. Oh, dinos! Well, don't mind if I do. Ow. Perfect. I will say I have some nail polish videos coming up. I don't know if anybody's into that per se, but I will say I always found them calming to watch when I had anxiety. As a kid, I would watch nail polish swatch videos. And that's kind of how I got into nail polish. I'm very good at nail art because it's like two different things for me. It's like on one hand, I'm really good at nail art, and I would always do like my friends all through high school. I would always do all their nails for like prom, and their parents were always super impressed because it looked like it was from like a nail salon, and I was entirely self-taught from like age 11. I could do like really good nails at like age 13. Good try. I've drawn like 2 times in the past 7 years, maybe like 3. I want to draw more, I really do. I'm kind of just letting it rot away. And they were big! I need to draw some big boobied anime girls. I want to draw me and Lucy together. I hope she'll like it. But it's like two things. It's like nail art and then nail polish are two separate things that I'm good at. And my friends always had their nails done by me. And they'd have like designs and stuff. And I used to do designs on my nails just because I could. I should see it full blast. I would just do that because I could, but honestly, I get off at just the painting process. The painting process is what relaxes me. That's my eye candy. But I am capable of doing nail art as well. But my nails usually just have like a plain color on them because that's what gets me off. So if anybody isn't particularly into nail polish, I recommend giving it a try because it calmed my anxiety quite a bit as a kid. I really liked watching the brush flatten on the nail and then observing the color and how nice the formula is or was of the polish. And yeah. You work at nails? Yeah, I do. And so I recorded a little video. I wanted to start posting like possibly weekly nail polish swatches. I'll see how consistently I can do that. There's a lot of things I need to do consistently that I don't do, but that's one of the things I would like to add to my habits. And I think it'd be fun. Especially if I could get a side following of just ladies who like that content. And I'm still fighting the algorithm. I'm an algorithm warrior. It's going pretty well for me. And I would like to post more bullet journal content. Everybody seemed to really like that. It was pretty, right? I'm gonna go squirt it, and I'm gonna go heat up my pizza and then squirt in the bathroom. I'll be back. Oh, bro. I still don't brush my teeth twice a day consistently. I always get into it and then eventually I just fall off. Okay, I come bearing the most unsatisfying slice of pizza ever. No, no cream cheese. Just pickle. It's like, I'll brush in the morning. And then maybe at night. I mean, unsatisfying as in it's kind of small. And I only have one left. But I've got some baller ass Lebanese food. I need this to grow. Brush my teeth once a day and never carried cavities. Or never had cares. Yeah, I used to just like never brush my teeth. I was like pounding like coffee and energy drinks all the time. Cavities. Or just like, there's also just like stuff that can be brushed off. I don't know. Plaque? I know he said black. Black isn't black. I see it. So cavities then. Smell like alcohol. I finished my pizza. I'm gonna eat that yummy Lebanese hummus. have. I'll work on these up here because I want these to grow and then dangle down. Every cloud has a garden, but every garden has a cloud. You know, I guess you're right. I had such a yummy, creamy alcoholic drink yesterday. I had a pickle stuck in my braces. Seals are just water dogs. Bro, my teeth feel like they want to die. There we are. I'm probably gonna wrap it up here soon just so I can work on editing something before I get too sleepy. Or else I would stay and play. I need to shut the fuck up. I need to stop saying or else I would stay. Because obviously that's the case. I don't need to say it for all 1,000 of the streams I do. But I feel like I gotta, because I don't want it to sound like I'm trying to get away from you guys. I just hate you guys so much. You're all so annoying to be around. So when my bracket popped off, it was like wedging into my teeth and hurting really bad. And I thought there was something stuck in my gums because I would bite and it would wedge into my gums, and I was like, oh, there's something in my gums, so I was picking at my tooth with a straw trying to get the food out, and I realized it was like I went to look in the mirror and the bracket was just bouncing around. And I like that it gives me some dinos at the end as a reward. As one does. Why did it get so gloomy? What is this? Are we going to Britain? I want to go back up there. Oh my god. Where are we? Like, we're gonna say some other games names before you got rudely interrupted. What, earlier? It popped off and the, like, wire, because it moved, it, like, slid the wire out. So the wire was just, like, poking the back of my mouth. I felt like I was getting spring-trapped. I don't remember having any other game on my mind. Like I was saying I was gonna play Cloud Gardens longer and I didn't say the full name. Perfect. My god, my tooth hurts so bad. They said it would hurt because it was kind of like fucked up from the bracket moving. So they said it might be a little sore, but oh my god, bro. Maybe I just need some weed. And I've been raw dogging the world pretty good recently. But actually, my body kind of hurts today, so maybe. That's fucked up. My god, ew. Oh, I remember fucking up this level earlier. I hate how gloomy it is here. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Jiminy Crickets. Christmas. My memory's a little bad lately. The bird over there. What is he doing over there? The light coming on scares me a bit. I really want to play Drawing the Life on here because I really liked Drawing the Life. It made me emotional as a kid. And I never got to finish the story. I'd love to play some DS emulator games. I have a DSi though, but obviously, and a DS, but obviously it's hard to find the actual game, and it's always like $20, $25, $30 at the store. 3DS? I never had a 3DS, so I don't know. Tired of these roofing pieces, bro. Fire Emblem Fate Special Edition for Nintendo 3DS, trust me. Is it gonna be like Devil May Cry where I'm like sweating and shaking and having a sore arm, feeling like I just jerked off for the first time? I need to finish the Devil May Cry Virgil run. Attack RPG, you'll be fine. Oh, okay. A DS emulator on my phone? Ayo. You're just flexing on all of us, huh? I could get one. But the truth is, if I wasn't a streamer, I would have played so many more games by now. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just like, I have this mentality where like I want to save games and save experiences to experience like with you guys, versus just like being lazy and like opening them up every time, anytime I want to. I've always been that way though. 2DS, I log all of you. No. I have a DSi, I'm better. Because I have the rainbow pin on PictoChat. Uh-oh. 95! Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, would it be smarter to get the water? Oh. Come on. 8. I'm done. can't do anything else. Ah, fuck. Oh, it sucks. Sucks ass. Good night, Colossus. I'm sorry I didn't see that. Who joined that? Wait, what? I missed it. What is popping around? Oh, I see. I didn't start planting the plants soon enough. Time to just start placing some fuck shit. Games though. I genuinely don't know the difference between a 2DS and 3DS. I'm sorry. I thought they were like the same thing. Jerking her peanuts. Peanuts. That's me, the peanut jorkler. That's what I do. Oh good, I'm gonna win. I don't like this gloomy place. I want to get out of here. It's all doom and gloom in here. Oh, thank God. Get me out of here. What is this? I hate it here. Yeah, give me some rocks. Why not? It really feels like I did this level just yesterday. I think this actually might be a new one. Oh, come on. Oh, we're building a house, are we? Of course. My God, the percentage. What more does it want? This is kind of liminal now. Like a picture I would see as a kid and be like, oh, I wish I was there. Cover that hole, bro. Cover that shit. I'm in a flow state now. Backrooms that shit. I want gluten-free cake, but I have the stuff to make gluten-free cake. This is new, at least to my memory. New plant? Shrooms! Guys, we got shrooms! Yo. Shrooms kind of scare me. What do you mean? What did I do wrong? I put it right there. Where does it want it to go? Oh, did it not start growing there? Whatever. Yes, infest the building with mycelium. Fungus scares me, bro. It really does. As cute as mushrooms are. Why is Lucky crying? He's crying outside. I'm gonna go grab him. Okay, I have a visitor. The Akibaki. No, don't do that. No. No, don't do that. No. Him. What? He's so talkative. Everybody loves you. Everybody loves you. The baby. Biological child. What? You're so fat. You're so fat and ugly. Fat ugly baby. What? What? Well, that's no way to behave. What? What's the problem? What? He's such a baby. Oh my goodness gracious. Aki, you can't just kick off of a woman's boobs like that. That hurts. He was crying outside and now he's mad. Such an angry little creature. Angry little bacterium. Should have been growing these shrooms while I was doing that. Shroom maxing. It's only 11:20. It feels way later than that. Wagging its tail. What does that mean? Okay. I don't know why he cried outside my door. I genuinely don't remember where we left off. I feel like I've seen so many things that are familiar. I don't know where it wants to grow. It's not sticking. Oh. Does mushroom grow on brick? I hate using the mushrooms. I use them for like aesthetic purposes, but they grow in such big clusters. I don't know. And then we already do that like South American themed place that like I was stuck on for a while. It was so hard. I don't know if this is where we might have stopped. I genuinely don't know. Oh, good, good, good. Oh wait, I put a dino there. I have to put a plant there. The Ost got magical there for a second. Why is it acting like that dinosaur is stopping it from doing anything? Oh my god. Where did it go? It didn't plant there and then it just disappeared. It didn't give it back to me. Am I seeing that right? I'm down a plant. So ugly right now. Okay, what's next? What level is this that we're on? I think I remember this one, but I don't know what it's named after. After this is a level. You know, you might be right, Hypersanic06. You might be right about that. Easy. Thank you, Ichigo, Okimia. Thank you. You're no problem. I'm plowing through this shit, bro. Ease. speedrunning. Maybe this is how the back rooms are made. It's just some person playing a game like this in another dimension. Just placing shit as frantically as they can. Cactus spam. Cactus. Do you guys remember like the Cactus Girls in like 2018, 2019? They were part of like the like pastel Tumblr Steven Universe. Small doggo, chaotic small bean energy people. They loved the cactuses. Little small SMOL, small cactus. Small cactus girls are usually they them actually. I don't think so. Well, brother, you missed an era. You missed a time to be alive. Nah, I wasn't the biggest fan of that era. The only good thing was Marina and the Diamonds. I just want the sun to come out again, bro. I don't know what hell I'm in. It's kind of coming out. It kind of looks like a sunrise here. Why did it have me unbox that as if it was like a new plant? Kinda. And it makes me wait for the whole growing process. I want to see how this looks when it's done. Not bad. The mushroom's freaking me out because I don't know where it's supposed to grow. Is it gonna give it back to me? It just, took it away again. I didn't place it properly. I wish this game would let me move at a more overstimulating pace. Oh, there's the mushrooms. I placed them there, but whatever. Fuck it, we ball. Cause it makes me watch this whole reloading process down here that you guys can't see. Cause it shows like how loaded I am to put more plants. And I gotta adhere to that, and it makes me watch it every time. And it makes me watch them grow and grow. Damn, 100%. 100% with like 0 placements. Pretty goated. Oh, wait, we can pick. There's a greenhouse 4 through 17 or greenhouse 4 through 13. Why is this so scary? What is this? Why is this blue down here? How come zooming in makes it like what this rooftops? interesting. Oh! Yo! Steven Universe? This has to be right. This is a Steven Universe reference. Me think so. Big ass couch. No, he fell down. I'm nervous because this is like a little intricate. Steven Universe. Oh, there's a little pot here. Perfect. No. I remember being so invested in the Steven Universe finale when it was being released like in parts by parts on YouTube. I was watching it on the bus and I was watching it in class. I wasn't even like that avid of a Steven Universe fan, but once the diamonds got revealed, I was like pretty invested. Why is it acting like it's acting like I'm coming close to the end without being able to do it? I'm scared. Is this gonna be enough? This camera? Oh good, it gave me more things. My bad. I think the shrooms would like the stone. I guess not. Never mind. Can they grow on the couch? No? Fuck me. No, I just wasted my little plants on something that can't grow anywhere here. Alright. That makes sense. Oh, there they are. They just grow wherever they want to. Seems to not matter where I place them. Ah, they're so gross. Well, guy. I turned on this like live stream stimulation show for kitties and it was just like a bunch of seeds on a tree stump and like just showing all the squirrels and birds that came. And Aki was just walked in, bro. He was so invested. So I did that, but that's the dead end on that side. Alright, I'll go to this one. But I'll wrap it up here for now. And I'll continue on that path next time I play. Thank you all for watching me and tolerating me scooting my way through this game very slowly. I'm not really in a rush to finish it because I don't know what it'll do for a cozy game at night. when I finish playing this one. I'm gonna hop on Stardew Valley or something. No problem, Angel. Thank you for coming. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the Onyx Awards with me, and happy Juneteenth, and thank you guys for watching this stream. I hope you all sleep well, and thank you so much for helping me reach my donation goal for my grandparents. I trust I can work hard and be deserving of the next donation, and yeah, hopefully I can get there eventually one day. Oh my god, my lotion is piling up on my legs. Grody. Anyways. Ew, it's all stuck to me. I can't even brush it off. Yucky, yucky. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you, moderators, for making sure everything goes smoothly. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Until Sunday when I can make a schedule. Bye, Christian. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your days and nights and 24 hours. And yeah, mata na. Bye bye. Paka paka.